Whatever you wish to become, wish it to even be bigger than you can imagine, because eventually what you can imagine doesn't seem so unimaginable, right? And I like that one, because whatever you wish to become, wish it to even become that you can't imagine. Wish it to be bigger than you can imagine. Eventually what you can imagine doesn't seem so unimaginable, right? So it's like you think, okay, I'm going to be this. And your mind's thinking that it's putting a limit on what you can become, right? Maybe you want to be let's say for me, it's a motivational speaker. Well, what if I could become the best motivational speaker? What if I could become the best motivational speaker in the entire world, right? And sometimes when you're imagining it, when I first started, it was like, I couldn't imagine that much. But then as I imagine more and more, it's like, what if I become this? And what if I actually can't become that? And so I think that a lot of times we have these limits on our mind on what we can become, that you might as well, if you're going to imagine something great, you might as well imagine that it should be the best of the best, the greatest of the greatest, because you don't know what really is in your mind is just unimaginable, right? Don't lose sight of who you are to please other people, because one day you will realize that those people gave zero fucks about you all along. Wow, I wish that I learned that one a long time ago, because I lost sight of who I was in order to please other people, because I thought that those people were going to be there with me to the end, right? Like, you have friends in college and friends from work, and you think these people are going to be there with you from day one to the day you die. And so you don't want to lose them. So you kind of mold yourself to become like them and become like the group, and you lose sight of who you are. And then one day you say, hey, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to pursue this, and then you realize they gave zero fucks about you all along. So it's a big one for me. So guard your dreams like your life depended on it, because in reality it does. Your dreams are your dreams, and they are going to be something that you're going to have to hold inside yourself, and you're the one that's going to be able to pursue it. So guard them every single day. What's real and what's imaginary? Because everything that is real now was at one point imaginary, right? This microphone, this phone, this laptop, anything that I'm seeing in my room was imaginary at one point. You see a lot of these YouTubers now, well, at one point they had 0 subscribers. So everything that is real now was imaginary at one point. Someone imagined it, right? Your imagination is a vast, unlimited landscape built with powerful tools with the ability to bring forth anything you believe to be possible. And that's quote I created because I was thinking of my imagination. And when you really deep dive into meditation and you manifest, it is like you really can feel the feeling of what it would be like to be a motivational speaker or have 1 million YouTube subscribers. You can smell the smells, you can feel the environment and what it would be like being on stage and shaking people's hands and walking around and having people respect you. And your imagination is powerful, and it has the ability to bring forth anything that you believe to be possible. Don't say I'll try, say I'll do, right? And that was a big one for me, because I always like to say I'm going to try it instead of saying I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it until something happens. You will never be ready. You will always be pretty bad at whatever you're trying at first, but with complete focus, time, and practice, you don't have to be that person anymore, right? All it is trying to adopt new identity and new skills and new habits, and eventually you will bring forth a new person. Timing is never right. Timing is always now. Every day is another day to fumble, make mistakes, fuck up, and learn, right? I love that, because timing is never going to be right. Timing is always right now.